So if you guys agree with anything, you can snap if you want to. But, okay, so here we go. Homophobia. Noun. Dislike of or prejudice towards homosexual people. Something we have all heard of on TV or know that is a thing, but are all too naive to see or even more so understand the full effects, except, us homosexuals who have personally experienced it. Even I was blind to how extensive the repercussions were until it was me. And before I get too deep, a little disclaimer that I don't mean to offend anyone. If it's against your religion or you're not okay with it, so be it. You can choose to completely ignore me and it, as many do, but I'm here to put things into perspective about a taboo subject that is just too common to go not talked about. But if you choose to justify your homophobia and say it's just my personal opinion, just know there's a difference between having an opinion and discriminating because of it. Degrading someone due to who they fall in love with is just ignorant, and the common remark saying it's a choice is absolute bullshit. Please tell me, why would someone, especially kids, just wake up and choose to do something that could potentially get them kicked out of their house, possibly end friendships, and they would take the chance of losing respect in workplace environments, wake up with the word faggot on their forehead with a penis to go along with it? Tell me that's something you'd sign up for. Look me in the face and tell me that's your goal in life. Yeah, that's what I thought. Doesn't seem desirable, does it? Now back to religion. Religion is where homophobia stems from. In the Bible, Romans 1:27, in the same way the men also abandoned natural relations with women and were aflamed with lust for one another. Men committed shameful acts with other men and received in themselves the due penalty for their error. Leviticus 18:22, do not have sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman. That is detestable. For those of you who aren't aware, detestable has synonyms such as despicable, abominable, repellent, repugnant, repulsive, etc. And I love Jesus just as much as the next. So to bring the word of God into this, John 13:34, a new command I give unto you. Love one another as I have loved you, so you must love one another. Matthew 7:1, do not judge or you too will be judged. Matthew 5:8, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Matthew 7:12, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And as I stated in Romans 1:27, that yes, having romantic relations with the same gender is a sin, but so are things such as masturbating, watching pornography, wearing jewelry, eating bacon, tearing,
oh my God.
tearing your clothing, getting tattoos, divorce, wearing clothing that is made of more than one fabric, working on Saturday and cutting your damn hair. These are all sins. And now imagine getting kicked out of your house or losing a friend because you cut your hair. We're all sinners, John 8:7. Let he who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her. No sin is greater than another, so why did society choose this one sin to be the one we choose to obey and outcast others for? Why are we choosing to judge others based on our religious beliefs when this country was built by people trying to escape a religious persecution in the first place? Because it goes against the social standard? I'm sorry, but normal is something we created, a bit of illusion, one might say. Normal is just a word we've come up with to ensure our comfort levels, to set an example of what we want someone to be. We don't like change or things that are different, and homosexuals are, well, different. We're different. I'm different. The past decade has been, in all, a huge accomplishment for the LGBT community. More and more public figures are embracing their sexualities, even in the government. In 2012, Kristen Sinema became the first openly bisexual person elected in the U.S. Congress, into other things such as all 50 states legalizing gay marriage. We've come a long way from where we were, but are nowhere near where we should be. I want to live in a world where I'm not afraid to hold my girlfriend's hand in public because I'm not sure of the reaction by others, the nasty and rude comments for simply holding her hand. I understand if you're not okay with homosexuality, honestly, I do, and I respect your opinion. All I ask is to keep your opinions to yourself and respect my choices as I do yours. Homophobia, noun, dislike of or prejudice towards homosexual people.